Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, my friends. That means I get to play whatever the heck I feel like playing. There is no schedule to be had today. But I think what we're going to be doing is we're definitely going to I'm going to say we're probably going to finish up Cat Quest today, because I can't imagine there's that much more left of it. Pretty short game to begin with, so that's pretty good. And then, so it was a toss-up, but I think what's going to win out the second half is going to be Dismantle. It's a toss-up between that and Angels Fall First, which is a multiplayer shooter, but it's got a single player mode where you can kind of just sit there and play against AI bots, which are actually fairly okay at the game. I mean, they're not like, they may not be the most challenging thing ever, they may not be the most smartest bots ever, but they're pretty good at the game. I was playing a little bit of that off camera. It's been a while. I've been following the development of Angels Fall First for a while. Been out in early access for years. I want to say like 4 or 5 years at this point, I think. And it will continue to be for a long time coming, because it's definitely not anywhere close to being finished, but it is like matured to a point where it's, you know, it's actually the pieces are starting to come together a bit. So that might be something that I'll bring in like here and there on Sundays to kind of get used to it, because I'm trying to learn the game and stuff, and I think it's a pretty good one. It just never like promoted itself or anything like that. Instead has been just completely, you know, focused on just like trying to get the game done whenever they can. It's been a long development road. In fact, it's still in, to show you how long a development road's been, it's still in Unreal Engine 3. So, like when you install a game, it actually installs DirectX 902. So yeah, I mean it's one of those things. But it's pretty interesting. There's another, the name of the game. I was trying to think of the name of the game. That's very similar to it. And it was like a sci-fi. I want to say it was called Planetfall, maybe something like that. Definitely not. It's not Titanfall, but I think it was like Planetfall or Planetary Annihilation, or one of those things that was a multiplayer shooter that you could get into multiple vehicles. It's kind of like a Battlefield 2042 kind of thing, where you can get into multiple vehicles, you can fly around, you can, or you can, you know, be on foot and all that stuff. And it's the same thing, only set in space. And I think I was playing a mission off camera yesterday, and it was like I was just trying to learn how the game works and stuff, and I find a bomber, and then, you know, our AI team, you know, won the round, but then it goes into like a second round, there's like 2 or 3 phases you have to go through, and the second phase was a boarding action. So it's like, okay, come back and get a dropship. But I flew back and got a dropship, and then accidentally clicked on fly the dropship. So I'm flying the dropship with AI in the back, and I'm trying to fly it over and trying to figure out where the hell to land, because you know, icons sometimes don't show up. Stuff like that. So it's an interesting game. Definitely geared towards a multiplayer mindset, but even the single player stuff, like, they kind of set it up like it's a campaign kind of thing. So anyway, my friends, we are going to be playing some Cat Quest right now. We're going to finish up Cat Quest, hopefully. And I got my controller ready. The other reason why I wanted to switch over to, like, I mean, obviously I was going to do Cat Quest 2 at some point, but I need a little break from Cat Quest because I have a feeling Cat Quest 2 is very, very similar to the first one. Just like in the hour or whatever I played of it when it first came out. So I'm kind of like on a little bit of a break. Here with my controller. And I'm also a little bit familiar with Dismantle because I've been playing it on. I finally got my Steam Deck finally came in, so I've been playing like Rogue Legacy 2 on that. I've been playing Dismantle on that. I've been playing Hero Quest or whatever it is on that stuff, and it's been pretty good all right. So, hey, I actually prefer the Steam Deck's controller because it's wide enough that it's very comfortable in your hands holding it, like when you have big hands. Whereas now I'm holding a regular Xbox controller and I feel like I'm all cramped up again. Anyway, let's bring the audio up here and let's get started. I've been yapping on long enough. One of the things I noticed too is there's a bunch of quests still around that have reappeared as we're going around here. Now you'll notice there's significantly less icons around like secret chests and whatnot, and that is because I went over and got the key. I looked online to see how to find the key to those chests, and I found it off camera, and I went around and tried to collect as many as I could, because a lot of it's just like you gotta go back through the cave again and all that stuff, and you've already seen me do the cave once or twice already, so it felt like it wasn't necessary to draw that out any more than we needed to. You want to get some of these quests done here. Prison stealing monster. Yes, appeared with the circle and ran into the deep forest. Sounds like a job for us. Wait, deep forest is very dangerous. Look out first. Oh, there's something there. Careful of the monsters. Present. Beard, what? Oh, never for your mind. Come on, I sent something over there. Get that already. Time for those ruins. 3. Yeah. 1. Have one. We get our paws on this thief. What's there? Hear that? Came from over there. It's a snowcat. Master, we'll see you now. You the one behind all this? Oh yeah, we'll beat those butt kitties. must be awed by me, the great Santa Claus. You mean Santa Paws, right? Santa Claus. Don't mention that name again. I bring justice to Kitmas. Me, hiss. What's up with him? Hey, if you're Santa, then who's sabotaging Kitmas? Me, I made sure Kitmas is forever cursed. Santa wouldn't do that. Imposter. Those cats don't deserve Kitmas. With this curse, imposter. So you try bringing it. See for yourself how rotten those cats are. What's that? Those presents alive? Order to fight you. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, look over there. Finally pick up the present. Only one. Oh, man, we gotta go back with this bad news. Level 64. Very sorry here, we only found one present. Oh, it's for me? Well, at least one of us has a present. And we'll all open this present together, it'll be ours. Happening. Generosity. Freckle's gone. Your generosity did this present. Meowsing, but there's still another circle at Cat Grove. Here we go, take this. That's where Cat Grove is, down south across the water. Here's Cat Door. Down in here, right? You know the drill. I'm gonna go in there and figure that place out. That's there. Let's put it over here. Everyone's invited. Opening for business soon. Help us with some publicity. If random, they might reward us handsomely. Of course, it's so good you're here. Here, take the flyers. Mark out some places. Put the flyers there so we can get customers. Like we got some traveling to do. Ooh, you're frightened. I'm Dragon Blood. What's up? Want to hang out? Not now, but can you check out the resort? Run, see you, furriness. What was that word again? Oh, laters. Being able to fly there is a lot nicer. Just to get here something for you with much love for us. Yeah, flyer. Place for a holiday. Much love, sweeties. When do you need one? Granted, every smithy's tiring. Always a per leisure, Mr. Also, Governor, hello. Ahoy there, Dragon Blood, visiting the fishies? Not exactly, but here. Flyer. Oh, cool cats are there, like a king. Oh, wait, Master Kit. That is a yes. Okay, maybe someone's inside, but it's dangerous, isn't it? Eat everything, partner, and make sure no one gets hurt. Okay. Roll out of there fast. The well. Oh god, I gotta go through this whole fucking thing again. This is why you let your players save everywhere. Where you have an autosave that makes sense. Redoing this thing over and over again doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. I'll go in there. God, that's annoying. I'm gonna redo all that crap again. Down 2. Oh, wait, flyer said open to all. Does it mean even monsters? Let's move on first. What is this big chest? Samurai. Wait a minute, this is... let's leave the flyer here. Let's send back. Ow, there's a crowd. Oh, you just missed all the important guests. Some special membership for this? We're not officially open yet. Say when we are. Meanwhile, take this to reward you. Okay. Here real fast. Let's try to clear up some of them. Hide the sanctuary. Okay. Done finding near the arcane temple. Noggins at the forbidden fields. Please help me stop him. Give it to us, Milan. We'll have to release those other kitties here. Do that right meow. Where am I? How did I get here? Dude, come on, let's bounce on home. Careful with Noggin, go on. Also make sure... that's great. We'll make sure we upgrade a few things here and there. Man. You finally showed your true colors. Ah, I have absorbed the magical energy from this ancient place. Biscuits, he's summoning something. Beat him pretty quickly. More evil mage. That was only a level 25. Algon's been taken care of. Thank you very much. You've saved a lot of cats. I've opened this town to anyone who needs sanctuary from the outside. That's great, Dylan. Please accept this. Arcane hat. Mine is 85 health, so... Save that. Okay. A couple other big nests up there. Grab. There's also a quest way up in the here in the swamp. Paper bag, blue scarf, wooden sword. Oh. Don't be really suspicious. Aboard in the middle of a creepy island asking for stuff. We're compelled to stop by some higher power out there. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's ask presents for some info. Find a paper bag. Find them watchtowers. They provide paper bags to hide in for emergencies. They only give out paper bags when there's danger. Are you serious? Look at what we have here. Cat. Our wyverns really love catnip. Those are a bit slippery if we accidentally drop them here. No, that's... What? I can't hear you. Did you say paper bag? No? Yes? No? Yes, yes, just take it. Gotta take it. Take that catnip away. Wasn't so bad. Oh, one more thing. You know where to get a blue scarf? Mage on a weird island loves blue stuff. Ask her, not me. Please go. Blue spirit. It's a pretty safe deal. You have a blue scarf? Of course, a little blue one. While I find it, give me some palladium ores in exchange. Sadly, yellow friend looks capable. I've marked where you can find them. Carefully ponder, it's tough searching for ores and monsters about. Eat everything inside first. broken. Man, this stupid thing. Oh, I hate the whole goddamn quest. I forgot to save. I'm gonna go through all this stupid dialogue again. I can't. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. Sleeping place. That'll do. I think it's this one, level 7. Keep that freaking room. On that one. Let's clear up the Level 51. I have a feeling it's not going to be in here. Do that anyway. We got it. Here, that looks good. Okay. Out we go. Thanks for it. Here you go. No washing, just dry cleaning. The wooden sword, I'm sure nice to make on. That's cute. Perfect timing. We need a wooden sword. Ain't that cute? It'll take me just a second. Wait here. There you go. No need to pay me, sweeties. Easy job. Looking a little tired. Remember your catnap, sweetie? Alright, we have it all. Let's pounce them back to the board. Okay. There's a new note. Them in the circles at the time. I'm down. Now what? Let's not panic yet. Turned in. Something big's about to happen. Here they come. Okay. What again? Trying to get a roll up. I switched over to this tech, and it's a little bit slower. Everything else, so the timing has been just terrible on it. Oops. For reviving me. The voice in my head. Receive me, or now revive me for real by downloading Slushy Hero. Hey. Free is awesome. Alright, that's cleared out. Yeah. Okay, good. I think we'll just do the main story now. I think there are like some smaller side quests still around. That I'm going in. I just feel like doing the main quest. Here. More scenes. Tank helmet, 48. Armor I have equipped. And 44 damage and there's 9 more stuff. 9 damage. I guess we'll try. That's right. Let's see if there's any. Blood detected, playing entry 4729. Is that Dracov? Mr. Alias has been betrayed. Sealed Mr. Alias in the zero dimension. How do we rescue him? Power. We need more power. You are powerful enough. The Dracov has dragon blood too, huh? Not exactly a secret. The last recording. Paul gives you a bunch of glowing fragments. Dragon shards, this is what we came here for. And the Kit Kat for a special weapon. You too? Oof. Me? Hey fellas, how can I help you this day? I need a weapon to save my partner's sister. You get the dragon shard. Dragon shards, where do you get these? I just find to do great things with these. Come back later, alright? We already sent them then. Phase 2. Times together. Spirit. In case it's done, come get a wild tot. What was this? Dragon's Bane is only 10. There's a lot of potential to get stronger though. So I was supposed to on board with the detail. I said it's only like 10 damage. Frozen Paw. What's the Dragon's Bane? Can we power up the Dragon's Bane of yours? Or source of power before? This is a world where natural magic comes from. Bring it to these places will power it up in no time. I know of one place that's close to far. School of Fuzz. I'm going completely wrong way now. Full time. Nothing to drains me. Goes and dims out. No what happens. I'll just appear. Leaves the next source of power. Feels like the place. What's up? Something's coming. With all its might. 99. Wow. We did it. Others are gonna know what hit me. It takes 99 health away. I think. History at level 99. Where's the dragon with the bayonet? There. 5. 4. End this. All yours. Coming. Yeah. How's where did your sister go? He's level 71 on that. Your sister went outside. Ready? Point of no return. Where are we? Just never talked. Welcome to the 0 dimension. Hey, little one. Recognize your sister no matter what? Wrong. Back off. Amazing, you still don't realize it, do you? You have no sister. It was all an illusion, my illusion. I needed you to be stronger, so I gave you the motivation for that. That's enough, he gets it. Come now, Sperry, enough with this. Trades? Your job is done, you're free to go. I'm sorry, partner, but Darkoth is my master. Here to make sure you're always getting more powerful. I don't fully agree with what he's doing now, though. Speechless. Why, the time's at hand. Elias will soon be freed. Oh, please, it doesn't have to end this way. When blood spilled by a powerful being can open the 0 dimension. It is more powerful than a mighty dragon blood. Not bad. Now let us fight for real. powerful. Oh, stop it. No, aliens made a promise to always be there for us. And they can keep that promise. Yeah. Ow, no, how could this be? Take this. These citrus and find another dragon blood like me. Your entire quest for your sister was my design. Stop. No spirit, I am powerful dragon blood too. Whoever of us fails is zero-dimensional live regardless. Maybe will finally be free. Oh. At least, my friend, you'll soon be free. Oh no! Dimension's opening. Run! Oh, fine. Still the zero dimension, it's free now. I don't expect you to forgive me, but will you? It's the kindest thing any cat's ever said to me. Alright, partner, you and me now. We're on our next cat quest. 72. Can this be? Dragoth? At night, I am merely a clone Dragoth left behind. You do not survive, Dragoth wished you both to know the truth. Bye and thank you. This is Dragoth's lair. I've been here once before. All books in zero dimension. Then a Draco's note. I'll never be forgiven for what I'm about to do, but I will do anything to free Alias even becoming a villain. When Dracoth learned about you, I owed him a life debt, so they forced me to work with him. Please, sorry, partner. Must be where Dracoth's cat at. For sure on his bedside. I'll always be with you always. This cat forges a friendship, it's never forgotten. Hope we can rest in peace now. Zero Dimension was a prison for the vilest of creatures. I really hope nothing evil got out. Dracoth may be gone, but there's still cats who need help. Go on our next cat venture. New game unlocked. Now select new game from the title screen. I wonder if it's like a new game plus. Or just regular new game. So that was it then. There was no like credit scene or anything like that. We're just kind of done. Okay, I mean I kind of figured that would be the case because there's a lot of like, it seems like the game is structured around doing little side things mostly. It kind of made sense that the ending would be a bit underwhelming because you just figure you're doing a lot of side content. But yeah, I don't really have any Why are they having story mission? Here. Alright. I think if I return the title, can I oh, there's new game. Yeah, see, now it says new game plus. Yep. Credits here. All right. Well, let me do a little roundup of what I thought of the game for the old YouTube, and then we'll get this going here. Exclamation, everybody! And these are my thoughts on Quest. So just finished the game, and finished is an interesting word to use. Maybe not entirely finished per se, but there's still more to do. But there's like a new game plus mode and stuff, which I think is kind of interesting. But I think I finished as much as I feel like I got everything that I'm going to get out. Well, that said, it's a you know, action adventure game. Kind of sort of RPG-ish, but all the there's leveling and stuff. But mostly it's like leveling up your. Now, you know, your character levels up, but it's about leveling up your equipment mostly. And the way they do the leveling in this game is to, whenever a duplicate drops of, you know, a weapon you already have, you know, there's maybe like, we'll say 12 different swords or something like that. If another one of those swords drops that you already had, then it will just increase the level and the damage output on the sword that you already had. Which in and of itself, I think that's good. It keeps you going, it makes it so that you're not really inventory managing so much. Like every so often, you'll switch between weapons as one levels up faster than the other one, depending on how the drops have done. But otherwise, it's you know, pretty good. It's a pretty good streamlined way of doing like an action RPG kind of thing. So I like it from that perspective. The combat's pretty good. Some of the timing is a little bit difficult, especially when it comes to like trying to dodge roll and stuff. But you know, it's not unreasonable. I think there is one enemy in the game that you meet a lot where they have a damage ability where they like throw spikes on the ground, and your main character can also get that same ability. That thing is just the most annoying in the world because it's like you can't avoid those spikes. Like as soon as they're put on the ground, it's like you're always almost in the middle of it and taking a lot of damage, and that can be a little bit frustrating. There are some, I would say, some enemies that, you know, like boss enemies that will have multiple different abilities that they can all fire off at the same time, and you'll see them all on the ground. So, you know, they paint out on the ground like red spots where the attacks are going to happen. But when you have an enemy that throws off multiple at once, it can get a little bit too busy. You don't know exactly what's going to get hit and what isn't. The game often has the equivalent of a one-shot, you know, where you're going through and you'll just get absolutely wrecked by an enemy just immediately out of the gate. It is pretty good at letting you know you're going into an area that requires a level 47 or whatever, and you know what level you should be at to really kind of get through it. But Other than that, I mean, it's pretty good. You know, there's like XP you pick up along the way. There's gold and stuff. I think the one there's kind of two things that tie in that I sort of criticize the game for. One of those is, and these kind of both tie in together. The game feels a bit grindy, and by that I mean, even though you're getting random drops and stuff, and there's only a certain number of drops, random drops to get, and then you start leveling up things that you already own. The shopkeepers, you're getting gold along the way, and you've got an arcane shopkeeper, which works pretty well. You just go in there and you say, I want this spell, and I want to upgrade this spell to the next level, and then here's how much it costs to upgrade the next level. That's great. Unfortunately, the weapon smith doesn't do that, and I don't know why they took that approach. The weaponsmith just presents you with a random loot box. Two types. One that's 5,000 gold and one that's 50 gold. And you just pump gold into it and you'll just get a random drop, like you would anywhere else in the game. And I feel like that's the weakest part of the game. I wish they had done that more like what they did with the spells and the arcane spells and stuff, where you can pick what you want to upgrade and then you upgrade it. Because if you have a favorite weapon in the game, depending on what the RNG, if RNG's is, blesses you or not, you may never be able, you may have to be forced to fight with another weapon because you're just not doing enough damage with the one that you really like. I think that's a big problem with this. I don't know if that's something that they've addressed in Cat Quest 2 or not. I haven't played that yet, but I feel like that's the one part where I don't like what the game has done. It makes it feel much more grindy at that point because you just don't have as much agency in your own leveling and development. You're just at the behest of being just random, and you just gotta hope that you roll the dice properly with that. So that's disappointing, and I wish that was something that was revisited and done better. The dungeons in the game are very cookie cutter. They feel like they were there just to kind of check them off the list. There's tons and tons of like caves and dungeons you go into, and they're all fairly small, and you're not going to get lost in them per se. But they are also very throwaway, right? It's like they're laid out in such a way to make the challenge difficult. They're almost like mini bosses in and of themselves. But they also, you get so tired of doing them after a while. They don't really, there's nothing to see. They're all kind of pretty much have the same look and feel to them, and they just feel like an afterthought. It feels like something that they kind of had on their list. They're like, in order for this to be an RPG, we gotta have dungeons. So here we go. We're gonna give you dungeons, but we're not gonna put any effort into them. They're just gonna be these random dungeons that aren't very satisfying. And yeah, you get your loot drops in there primarily, but you also get the big box drops, which are you have to find keys for, which they don't really give you too much information on how to find the keys for those things. So you end up with a lot of caves where you're like, oh, I need to find a key for this, and then it's not until about 3/4 of the way through the game that you can actually get to the place where you get the keys and stuff. So it's just it feels very incomplete in that regard. I think I didn't like that too much, that part of it too much. There's no real story. There's some lore and stuff, and it's really just a string of quests. I think one of the things I really don't like about it is the quest system. I mean, all the quests are very, very basic. You're like clear out a place or still some a bunch of things. You know, you're moving from point A to point B to point C, and a lot of them, like a lot of the quests are just spread out. Like you like have to go such a long distance just to, you know, from where you actually got the quest to complete it, which is a bit weird. And the game has like a tonsillitis in how it does saving, where you have to go to a town to save and that, and, you know, lay down stuff, which is bad. Like there's nothing good about that, about how the saving works in this game. Because what happens often is you know the quests will require you to go to like 3 different places. There'll be tons of dialogue, and a lot of the dialogue is just dot 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 dot, you know, which is you know, I get that there's some comedy to be had there, but they really wear thin on the comedy in this. You know, the things like awesome and perfect and all that stuff. You know, it's like, I get it, it works, but it also overstays its welcome very, very quickly. And you know, the dot 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 thing certainly does overstay its welcome. And what'll often happen is you'll get to, you know, the dungeon part of whatever quest you're doing, you'll get completely annihilated, and then you have to start over all the way back from the beginning again. You gotta get all the dialogue again, you gotta all this stuff. It's just annoying. Like, if ever a game needed an autosave that would save after you complete each step of the quest, it's definitely this one. It's a shame that it doesn't have it, because it's probably the most annoying part of the game is saving, the lack of saving that the game does on a general basis. There's that, you know, especially with the quests being spread out as much as they are. But all in all, I enjoyed my time. It's definitely something I would say, you know, by all means, go ahead and pick it up. Even if you don't like action RPG kind of things, like it's a very light type action RPG. This is like baby's first action RPG kind of thing. I would definitely recommend it to anyone who even has like a passing interest in it. Just understand that there's some quality of life problems with it, as I've mentioned, and it can get very grindy, so it's one of those things where the game doesn't last very long. It's maybe 5 or 6 hours. The main quest you can get through fairly quickly. There were still things to do after the main quest, and obviously there's a new game plus and stuff. But it's definitely one of those things where I think this game is really designed to be, you know, like a lunch break kind of game. Like, you know, play it for half an hour for the side, play it for half an hour for the side kind of thing. Because you can get something done, you can make progress in half an hour increments. Sitting down and trying to do multi-hour playthroughs of it, it gets old fast. It gets old very fast. But if you do it like in short bursts, it's probably optimized for that, personally. But otherwise, very good all around. Very good all around. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing the Playing Cat Quest 2 to see what kind of changes, if any, were made between this and that. So that is that, my friends. That is my thoughts on Cat Quest. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, friends. So, with that recorded, let's go and pop over to our next game. I'll get some music going here while we do it, because I gotta change some things. I gotta change the titles and stuff. So let me. No, I don't want that launching. Thank you. I'm gonna ask you to launch. Okay. So what am I Just, so you folks on YouTube, I'm gonna switch over to the next stream here. So hang tight. Because I have it segmented by this stream, and then the next one will have the actual correct title for what we're going to for Dismantle. So we'll do that for right now.